In second summit of Forum for India-Pacific Island countries called on President Pranab Mukherjee at Rashtrapati Bhavan today. The leaders of the 14 Pacific Islands are visiting India to participate in the second summit of Forum for India-Pacific Island Cooperation to be held in Jaipur on Friday. Vice President Hamid Ansari, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj and other dignitaries were also present on the occasion. Earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi tweeted to express optimism about the upcoming summit. After granting approval to 11 entities for payment banks, RBI today said it will announce small finance bank licenses next month. RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan said that new payment banks would not pose any competitive threat to the existing banks and these new entities would rather serve as feeder for the universal banks. The Enforcement Directorate today conducted searches at the residence of former Chief Minister Digambar Kamath and in other places in the state in connection with Louis Berger bribery case. The searches were being conducted at 4 different places in Margao and Panaji towns. In the forthcoming meeting between National Security Advisors of India and Pakistan in New Delhi, Pakistan will confront it with the statement given by Pakistani terrorist Mohammad Naved, who was arrested in Udhampur. The meeting is scheduled to be held in New Delhi on Sunday. The CBI has registered a disproportionate assets case against former Telecom Minister A. Raja and 16 others, including his family members and friends, and carried out searches in 20 places and various locations in Tamil Nadu. After registering the case in special CBI court, the agency on Wednesday carried out searches in Delhi, Chennai, Coimbatore, Tiruchirappalli and Perambulur. Rajya Sabha MP Vijay Darda and 5 others, including his son Devendra Darda and former Coal Secretary H.C. Gupta, were today granted bail by a special court in a coal scam case pertaining to alleged irregularities in allocation of Fatehpur East Coal Block in Chhattisgarh. The relief was given on a personal bond of 1 lakh rupees each and with one surety of like amount. Centre has notified 21 districts of Bihar, including capital Patna, as backward areas for conferring income tax rebate on setting up of new manufacturing plants and buildings. A 30% income tax rebate will be given to new manufacturing plants and machinery to be set up in 21 backward districts of Bihar. Government on Wednesday cut short the tenure of Rajan S. Katoch at the helm of Enforcement Directorate and gave additional charge of the post of the Director to Special Director Colonel Singh for 3 months. Singh, a 1984 batch IPS officer of Union Territory cadre, is now working as Special Director, Central Region in ED under the Department of Revenue. The flood situation in Assam turned grim on Wednesday following incessant rains in Guwahati in the past few days, which have affected nearly 2 lakh people in over 280 villages in the state. Bongaigaon is the worst hit district where nearly 1,35,000 people are suffering due to flood. 45 relief camps have been set up in Kokrajhar, Chirang and Bongaigaon district to shelter flood-hit people. In international news, at least 6 people were wounded early today in a car bombing near a state security building and courthouse in a Cairo suburb. The sources who inspected the site of the blast in Shubra Al Khaima said there were burnt out vehicle and crater. The blast was heard in several parts of the Egyptian capital. Eurozone finance ministers on Wednesday formally approved the first tranche of new €86 billion bailout for Greece after parliaments and member states backed the Rescue for Reforms deal. Greece will receive a sum of €23 billion that will allow Athens to make a loan repayment of €3.4 billion due tomorrow to the European Central Bank. Islamic State Group has beheaded the 82-year-old former Antiquities Director for the ancient city of Palmyra. Photos purporting to show Khalid al-Assad's body tied to a post in Palmyra were circulated online by IS supporters. Syria's Antiquities Chief Mamoun Abdel Karim said that Assad was executed by the jihadist group on Tuesday afternoon in Palmyra in central Homs province. Florida treasure hunters found a trove of $4.5 million worth of Spanish gold coins from the 18th century. The 350 coins have lain on the Atlantic seabed off the coast of Florida for the past 300 years. The coins are from a fleet of 11 Spanish galleons that sank during a hurricane while making the journey from Cuba to Spain. Team India has won the toss and elected to bat first in second cricket test match at P. Sara Oval in Colombo. However, electing to bat first, India lost early wickets. The visitors have already lost the first test after dominating most of the sessions and would like to come hard at the host, who are looking to give a winning farewell to retiring Kumar Sangakkara. England and Australia going to the 5th and final 215th Ashes Test at the Oval, with the host having already successfully regained the urn and holding a 3-1 series lead. While England wants 4-1 series win, Australia expects to give a fitting farewell for Michael Clarke and Chris Rogers.